What's up, Flosstube? We're back.
Good morning.
We are back for number 6. You know we had to come up with something. I don't know what we're going to do when we get into double digits.
We're going to need another set of hands.
Yeah.
We'll get Mom.
We'll get Mom out here. And Mary to come play with us.
Thanks for coming back and joining us today. We appreciate all of you. We've had the opportunity to meet some of you recently, and it's been really exciting, and it's very different to walk in somewhere that you've never been before and people know who you are.
Yes.
So that's pretty cool.
That is good. Yeah, we got a couple different updates to share with everybody
Absolutely.
about. Yeah.
But we appreciate you subscribing,
Yes.
because now we're over 2,000.
Heck yeah.
2,000 plus. We have more than that.
Yes.
So thank you guys for helping us hit our 2,000 mark. We really appreciate it.
Yes.
And we're glad you can stop by today, and we've got a little bit to show.
Yeah, we do.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we need to introduce ourselves too.
Oh yes, I'm Kathy.
What do you are?
Nettie Eyeball on Instagram.
And I'm Denise, aka Niecy Stitches. And yeah, welcome back. We've got lots to share with you today. So let's just dive right in. Let's start off. You want to start off with our trip on Thursday?
I think we should, and we'll
Okay.
just backtrack into the last time
Yeah.
that we met and talked. So.
Sounds good. So Thursday, I had the day off of work, and I'm going to be out of town next weekend, which is Kathy's birthday. So I said, why don't we celebrate your birthday on Thursday, and let's go on an adventure. So we did.
We did. It
Yes.
was fun.
Yeah.
And she did post stuff on Instagram, and I got happy birthdays from people already. So I'm storing those up for next week. My birthday's actually on the 26th, so not too far away. Birthdays aren't what they used to be.
No, they're not. But hey, I think we need to celebrate every single one we achieve.
That's right. That's right. Because every year is a challenge.
Yes.
In some way or another, right?
Yep.
I agree.
Yeah. So we went over that. We have a needle, an LNS near us, but it's a little bit of a journey. It's about an hour and 20 from Kathy, and it's about an hour from my house. So she drove to my house with Aunt Mary, and then we got in the car, and my husband went with us because he's just so easygoing. He loves to go on adventures. And so he went with us, and we drove up to Palm Coast to Inspired Needle. And this is the second time I've been there. It's the first time Kathy had been there.
It was so nice to walk into a needle shop that was all about cross stitch.
Yeah.
It was beautiful.
Yeah, because our local one is mainly Needlepoint. It has a small section for cross stitch, but it's mainly Needlepoint. But yeah, so this poor thing though, I'm like, she was like walked around, did a loop around. She's like, I don't know. What do we do? Where do I start?
And that's how I felt. I felt like a kid who used to get walked into Toys R Us, and you'd be like, whoa.
What section do I go to first?
All this stuff in one place, how is that possible?
Yeah.
So it was really a great experience, and it took me a little bit to settle in and start finding some things that I wanted. So.
Yeah.
But she had a lot of displays, gorgeous work done,
Yes.
completed projects, all the little accoutrements that you could possibly think of, and super sweet lady, super sweet.
She's very nice. And we got, I did take a video, I'll share with that. She had some amazing models, which suckered me into one project. That actually two that I purchased and kitted up there. So
It's true.
Yeah.
And her husband saw one that he wants done.
Yeah, and my husband
So
picked
that
out,
was
Jim
cool.
picked out a project. So I had the pattern, so I went ahead and got the floss for that. And he was so sweet, I forgot to bring. He went and sneakily purchased something. There was a book, the 2025 book of all of the LNSs around the country. So he purchased that for me and surprised me with it. That was very nice.
It was very sweet,
Yeah.
because now you can plan vacations around the store.
Around the LNSs.
Uh-oh.
That's kind of scary.
Yeah, but the book is like this
It's
thick.
thick.
I mean, there is a lot, and it's all done by state and area, right?
Yep.
So I saw him buying it, and he was trying to be sneaky, but I saw him. I didn't give away his secret, but I watched him. It's
sweet.
very sweet. He's a very nice man who is willing to spend a day off that he has to burn with his wife's cousin, and her mother.
Yep.
And he was excellent.
He was so good.
He is. He's a good guy.
Yeah.
We love him.
Yep.
Thanks, Jimmy.
And then we went over to, it was near, Palm Coast is right near Flagler Beach. It's only a couple miles away. So we went over to the beach, and it was such a beautiful day out, and the breeze was gorgeous. So we got to sit outside. So we sat up on the upper deck, and
which is really like 3 stories high.
Yeah.
Because you have to climb 3 sets of stairs. It's pretty high, but it's beautiful.
had a great view of the beach. Seagulls flying by. I'll include videos and pictures of everything so everybody can see them. But it was just such a fun day. It was. I had so much joy watching you there and experiencing everything.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
It was really fun, and I really appreciate you guys taking time from your schedule just for me. I mean, it was really just for me, and that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. And Mom and I enjoyed the heck out of sitting out on the deck that they had. It was a covered deck.
Mm-hmm.
I don't do well with the sun, believe it or not. Somebody lives in Florida, so we couldn't have picked a better spot. And the breeze was just salt air, and it was so nice. So
we met some lovely ladies. One of the ladies recognized you.
Right, came in the door of the needlework shop and said, "I thought I recognized you." She was so sweet. So that's Carol. Hi, Carol, if you're watching.
And we met a couple other ladies. Elaine, she is I don't know. She didn't say how long she's been cross stitching, but she's new to the Flosstube. She's been watching people, but so we introduced her to some other ones. We wrote down some of our favorites for her to watch. So Elaine, I hope you're watching. Checking this out.
And I hope you like some of the suggestions we gave you. Those are all people we really enjoy watching.
Yeah.
So we wouldn't share with you if we didn't think they were great.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was really a fun day, and I was really, again, surprised that somebody even knew who I was.
The crazier thing was, the other thing that we've done since we've been here was we went to our Sit and Stitch Ocala.
Nice day.
Which, that was so much fun. So it's a 1-day retreat, a bare bones retreat. They supply us lunch, and they had a couple vendors there, a couple locals, and Sweet Wings Studio was there, Susan.
Yes.
So we got to meet her. Well, I met her last year, so Kathy got to meet her.
Super nice.
So sweet. It was
and
so
she
good
gave
to
us
see
a beautiful pattern.
She did.
You know what? I did not bring it out today to show it. That's terrible to me.
Slacker.
I know. I'm sorry, Susan.
I'm sorry. I'll insert a picture.
Okay.
I should be taking the notes of what I need to insert. Okay.
I'll be the note taker. I'll be the scribe.
Yes. Yeah. So it was great to see Susan. I met her last year at the Fancy Flamingos retreat. So it was great to see her again. And but that day was just so much fun. We walked around and went to each table and handed out some of our floss cards, our project cards. I had some made with Because We Stitch. And so we handed those out to the attendees, and people were like, "Oh my gosh, it's you!" So now I know what everybody means when they say, "I'm just a person that shows up on your video screen." But it was so cool to meet people and talk to them and everything. So it was fun.
It really was. Everybody, as I always say, in the stitching community is very welcoming and very lovely. And I had some really good talks with some people, and you know who you are.
We got to see Jody, so you got to meet Jody.
Yes, I got to meet Jody. She sat at our table.
Oh, Jody has a new website, Simply Stitching Ocala. She has an actual website up now that is linked to her Etsy. I'll link everything below as well, so go give her a check out.
Way to go, Jody.
Yeah, kudos, girl. She's an online LNS. She has some quilting supplies, materials. She has fabrics from XJU Designs, patterns, flosses, finishing. She has everything, so definitely go give her a check out. And
the cutest little grandson ever.
Oh my gosh, Corbin is just so sweet.
Yes.
Did you see him sewing with her yesterday?
No, I haven't seen that.
Jody,
I
that
saw
was so
him
cute.
swimming.
Yep.
Learning how to swim. What a cutie pie. Oh
yes.
my goodness.
Yesterday she showed him she goes by Mimi. So Corbin was sitting on Mimi's lap, and she was finishing a little project she had, and he helped her sew, and he was so cute. At one point he's like waving at the camera instead of watching what she's doing, and he likes to cut when it's time to cut the thread. So it was cute.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Very nice.
So I think those are our adventures.
Yes, and our great friend, I call a great friend, Mary.
Yes.
She came with us, rode with us, and Denise's husband rode with us again that day, and he went out and did his little errands and stuff all around Ocala. So he put some money back into the community too.
He did.
Yes.
He likes to go out antiquing and looking for different things. So we just had a fun adventure.
We did. That's two. That's pretty cool.
Did you want to share Claudette?
Yes, and our very sweet friend Mary got these for us. This is, obviously, you know, we're all about crabs, and I named her Claudette.
Hold it closer up there.
Okay, there you go. Oh, there you go. Now you can see her. And she is, what? A tape measure. Isn't she cute? And then you squeeze her and she goes back. I absolutely love and adore her. I named her Claudette because we were at church and the VBS had Claudette as a name of their crab character for VBS this year. So I'm like, perfect, she can be Claudette. And she's been sitting with me wherever I'm stitching, and I love her. Thank you, Mary. It was so generous of you to go and find these for us.
Mm-hmm.
We
She found them at Cracker Barrel.
Yes, which I had no idea they had things like
Right.
this. I haven't been there forever, so.
Mhm.
But it was super kind of her. She gave us pins. She makes her own pins.
Mhm.
I don't know if they're considered stitch counters or if they're like you
Counting
can-
pins or put them in pin cushions,
yeah,
decorations.
they're beautiful, and this
Yes.
one was no exception. It was like a pink tulip, I think.
Mhm.
And I again didn't bring that either. By the time we get to this
No.
point, I
I
I
was
have my
like-
stuff spread all around. So.
She even made me a special little stitch, and I already put it up. I'll insert a picture, but she made me a special little birthday stitch, but I already put it up on my shelf.
Yeah,
So
we don't have
I'll
to take
insert a picture. We need to make notes.
Oh, I got one. I
You
got
got it? Okay.
Okay.
Make notes because I'll forget. But yeah. So I think that's all for our adventures.
Yep.
Catching up on life.
On to the show.
On to the show. What you guys are really here for?
Not you mean they're not here for this?
Yeah. That. All right.
We're
You want to
dorks.
start off whips?
Okay, you go. You
Okay.
start. 'cause
I have
don't-
you don't have any whips.
I
Everything's
do.
done.
No,
Okay.
no. I have 2 whips.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah. So I have this one, and this is Bluebird, Summer
Yeah,
Blue Jays, Summer. It's the seasonal courier series, so I picked it back up. This one is the Blue Jays Summer, and I am using all of the called for flosses on it, and so I picked it back up. I just had the blue and some of the sun done, so started doing the green. I'm gonna try and do this one for the rest of June. Make it my.
It's so pretty. The colors are nice and bright.
Yes.
And cheery like the summer.
It's when I picked it up last night and was working on it, and I'm like, oh, I needed this. Because you'll see, I finished 3 projects.
Well, look at all the colors
Oh, yeah.
that are in here. I mean, they're just gorgeous.
Very.
I mean, so it's nice and bright and cheery. It makes you feel like almost like you're at the end of the rainbow. It's really pretty. Yeah. I know, I'm very corny.
No, you're not. That's what I love about you.
I try to have good thoughts when I can.
Good. We should.
I need to. Look at this.
Well, no, these
Yours-
are finishes.
oh, okay.
You do your whips, and then we'll
Okay.
do finishes.
So, oh goodness, I wasn't ready, was I? Oh good, I can't get my iPad to pick up. I'm sorry.
You're
Sorry,
fine.
guys. I am working currently on this. This is from Stitching with the Housewives. It's called Truck Full of Daisies. And as you can see in the picture, I'll hold it really close, the truck is yellow and they did it on black fabric. You know me, that is not what I did. I made up my
Oh,
own
I can't
thing.
wait to see this.
I'm not very far on it, so, but I chose to do it. This is a yellow fabric called Mellow,
Oh, pretty.
and it's a 60 count Aida. I left it in the hoop, but you can see I'm doing the truck in blue. So I think what's going to happen is the blue and the yellow and white daisies together are going to pop.
Oh, very nice, Kathy.
And this is my May I for June that I'm working on for someone in my family who I
Nice.
would like to give that to. I don't know if she's watching or if she'll watch, so I'm just going to hold it for there, and I think it's really going to be cute. So it's
Very
little
cute.
and it's fun,
Uh-huh.
and it makes me happy. Like you said, sometimes you just need to stitch something because.
Right.
So I'm really looking forward to getting it done. I'm hoping by the time next time I may be just showing a picture because I need to get it to the person. So, but that's good. So
Yeah,
really good on
nice.
that. And then my next one, everybody has been watching me on, I know, because I keep showing it. And one day I'm going to have it done. And that's my folk art kitty. I thought I was going to get most of it done, but I did not. I find that after stitching on that black for a while, I'm ready to do something a little bit more fun. Sorry for the ripping sound. But this is how far I've gotten now. And you can see that I have changed the cat. It's got white, and I think I told you guys before that my son and his wife's, their cat named Kylo, has a milk mustache in the tuxedo. So I've tried to make those adjustments, but that's how far I've gotten on that one.
That's good progress.
Yeah, I did. I did get a lot done, and I'm looking forward to when I can get this one finished and ready to be framed and all that good stuff.
Fully finished.
Yeah, I was trying to get it done by, my son and I share the same birthday. So I was trying, I know I'll see him around his birthday, so I was trying to get it finished in time, but I don't think I am going to, so I'm taking the pressure off, and it will be done when it's done.
Perfect.
So, yeah, you have to do that sometimes, I think.
I knew that was going to happen.
Oh goodness, that was me dropping things. All right, so
I will go on to my finishes, because those are
Okay.
your 2 whips, right?
Yes, and I'm gonna,
Okay,
I'm
and then
gonna
you
reach
can
down
pick
and
up.
get all the stuff I just knocked on the floor. Excuse me, I'll be back.
So my first finish that I have, I will, was Friendly Blooms. And this is by October Fiber House Arts. And I did it on 16 count Winter Mint by Atomic Ranch. And very pretty. This was a quick stitch. I did this in 4 days. I started the 18th and finished on the 21st.
It is so pretty. The colors of the blue is like, I don't know, it's like periwinkle deep.
Yeah.
I don't know, it's really, really pretty.
I did change some of the colors. I can't remember which ones, but I really like this. I think this is just really, really pretty.
Came
I'm
out
very
nicely.
happy with it. Yeah. And then my next one is Dragonfly. What is it? Dragonfly Dreams by Silver Creek Samplers. Again, it's on Winter Mint. I think I just love Winter Mint. It's a pretty like neutral white, greeny, bluey tint color. So I really like it. But I changed the outside border because it was very pale blue and I want it to pop more. So, but I'm very, very happy with that one too.
It's beautiful as well. I've actually going to do that pattern because I love the dragonflies.
Yeah.
I talked about that. So I am definitely going to do that one.
Yep. And I messed up on the border. Dang it, I went too close. I messed up on my measuring. So like I have like, I guess this one's going to be something that I can wrap around because I'm not going to have enough for a pillow. But that's okay. I'll find a cute little stand or something to put it on.
Oh yeah, I think we could easily find something. So don't you worry your little head about that.
Yeah. So that was just one for June because I had started that on May 30th. And I finished that one on June 7th. And then this last one was a Memorial Day start that Emma and I did. God Bless USA by Teresa Kogut. And this is on 16 count vanilla latte.
Friggin' gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous.
The colors are popping on there too. So it's
beautiful.
I absolutely love this. And I did this one. This was another pretty quick stitch because I started this one on May 24th. I just finished it. But in between those 2 stitches, I finished Dragonfly Dreams. I start and finish that one. So
I'm impressed.
Yeah, I'm really happy. So I have 3 finishes for May and June.
That is very good.
2 count for Emma's, just 1 for June. So I'm happy with that. I got 2 projects finished, and I'm hoping to finish the Blue Jay summer one too for June. 4 finishes in 1 month.
Blows me away.
Mind blowing.
I have not gotten as far, and I don't know why. I think because now I have 2 bigger stitches, because most of the time I do small ones, and it takes a lot longer with the cat. Would the kitty is like, what did I write it down? She's 140 by 175. I mean, that's not huge, but it's much bigger than the full of daisies. The truck full of daisies is 47 by 48. Come on.
Right.
Of course they're going to take you a lot longer, but
somebody's got whips. Somebody's got whips. Her
I
whip
do not
pile
like
is growing.
having whips. I don't like it. It goes against my brain.
Oh, yeah.
I want it, one and done.
One and done. Sure.
But these big ones, you can't.
You can't.
Well, and I know people that are doing all of the samplers and stuff. You couldn't possibly just focus on one of
Yeah.
those, I don't think.
Nope, definitely
So,
not.
Yeah, I like to switch around.
And that's totally fine.
Good thing.
Yep, exactly.
The stitch police aren't after me yet.
It's all right.
If I slow down anymore, they might be.
I don't think so.
I don't know.
So we got FFO.
I have FFO start and finish in June, and this came.
What is it, like the whole 5 thing? I can't remember what it is. Like kit, start, finish, FFO. Like there's like this whole thing. I can't remember what it is.
Maybe I made it till all 5.
You did.
Good.
Yeah.
Good for
I
me.
just don't remember what it's called.
This basket I've had for a while, and I've been trying to find the right thing for it, and I'm not sure this is it, but I did it.
It's so cute.
We talked about switching it around perhaps to something else, but here it is up close. This comes
Back up a little
from Primrose Cottage. This was part of their July 4th box that they just did, and it's America, My Home Sweet Home. It's done on 16 count Aida, and it's a gifted piece. Sorry.
Oh, you're
Home
fine.
Sweet Home. Gifted by Nisi and so I did it on Fog. And you guys may have seen this on Instagram. I have changed this thing all up. Let me just run through the changes real quickly. First off, this was the material. Denise brought this to the stitch along. So what I had picked to start had a totally different background. And talking to Mary, she's like, if you're gonna stitch all of them, don't you want them all on the same fabric? And I'm like, huh. Then Nisi popped up and said, here's my gift of the Fog, which was a huge piece, so I could do all of them.
I had 4 pieces of Fog when I went through all my fabric, which I'll include a picture of that too. I actually organized all my fabric. Okay, go ahead.
I love being her, what is it, hand-me-downer?
Yeah.
It works. So on here, the first thing you'll see, do you happen to have the pattern?
I do.
Oh, I do too.
I have it
I'm
in
sorry.
haul, y'all.
Here it is.
Okay. I'll hold this.
Here's the pattern. Let's see if I can get it in there better. There you go. They did it on a pillow, and of course with the kits, you get all of the pieces to sew it and stuff, but I didn't want to make a pillow. We have a lot of doggies that come visit, so pillows can be easily caught on a tooth or a toenail. So what I did do, if you don't, let me see here. I changed this first house from white to red because the white did not show up. Let's see, what else did I do? Oh, and the house I did do in white, I added stitching, back stitching so that it looked like it was stone or brick or something of that nature. So I changed that. The dark blue and light blue house, I changed the colors around. This outer piece was supposed to be light blue and this piece dark blue, but that didn't happen. And let's see, one more. I know I changed the stars at the very top here because they were blue and white.
I like that.
Well, and I thought the blue and white were beautiful, but again, the white doesn't show up on this fabric.
Right.
So I had to, jump in, do something different that I thought. And also it had a beehive with lots of little bees flying around, and all I did was one of the bees. I've only stitched one of them. There's, where's he at? Right here. So I didn't put the beehive on, but I love it. I do like the finish. It's with a magnet, so, here it is, and I can pull it off and change it up. So, I don't know. I think it was fun.
I think it turned out great.
It was absolutely a fun stitch to do.
You did that quick.
Yeah,
because you started that. That was like 2 weeks ago. We went to 3 weeks ago that we went to the
I
Stitch
think
Ocala.
it's 2 weeks
2 weeks.
ago.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wow.
it didn't take. It was just days. So, whoopsie.
Boo! There goes USA. Firework.
Yeah, but thanks for letting me share that with you. And if anybody else is stitching, do you want to talk about the other parts that came with this
Yeah.
box
So
while
we
we're
can.
there?
Yeah, because we'll jump in the hall because I have the whole.
I'm going to show
kit
you the
here.
main stitch again, which is America, My Home Sweet Home. And like I said, Primrose Cottage.
And everybody has their box by now, so there's no spoilers.
No spoilers.
So that was the main pattern. We got this beautiful cup. With the stitch of so very pretty cup. Got the lid, straw. We got some, I'm gonna knock something over. Star floss drops. So those are cute. The finishing
It has 3 fabrics in there. There is also, flip it around these because that
Oh,
one
yeah.
doesn't show.
Look how cute that one is. And then all the DMC to go with it. So that was very nice. We got these floss tags. There we go. Or zipper pull, whatever you want to use them for. You can put them on your project. 3 different recipes: Grandma Moore's ice cream dessert, Grandpa Winnie's baked beans, and macaroni salad. Oh, I'm sorry, and there's another one, cookie salad. So they gave us all these recipe cards, which were really cute.
Cookie salad, that sounds like a salad everybody will eat.
Yeah. Oh, it's got pineapple and mandarin and Keebler cookie. Mm-hmm. And then this little pattern to go with it. God bless America. And then the main pattern, which Kathy's already showed you.
There's one more. There it is.
It is, but it's the pattern itself.
It says 1776.
Established 1776. One down there in the bottom.
I intend to stick.
And stickers.
Oh.
Who doesn't love stickers? You know, we all love our stickers.
I know.
Oh, look, it's the pattern.
It is. It is a pattern. I took the flower ones and stuck it on because I did my project in the plastic. Oh, sorry, I forget all the time. But I do mine in the plastic. So this one was so easy. I didn't have to have anything to count off and highlight or anything. It just
their
rolled.
patterns are so nice.
Yeah.
I just absolutely love their patterns. They're
This
so
one was
easy to
by
read.
Lindsay Waite.
Yep, she's she's the main. Oh, Lindsay, and all the
That's
girls
awesome.
there.
So it's,
Oh, we met another Nettie. We met another Nettie. By the way,
Yes.
just so you know, at our Sit and Stitch Ocala.
Yes.
And her name is Nettie. That is, we asked, is that your real name or is it a nickname? She's like, no, it's my real name. I'm like, okay, well, you're the 3rd Nettie we know. She's like, what? So yeah,
that was cool. It's
Yeah.
always cool. 'Cause
Yeah.
it's a unique name. I
It
have
is.
to say.
Yep, Nettie is the mom of the girls, of the
okay.
Primrose girls.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
Well, Nettie, we loved meeting you. It was really nice.
No, not Nettie. You didn't meet that Nettie. Yeah.
Oh, not that Nettie.
Yeah.
That's the other Nettie.
That's the other Nettie we met.
Okay, I'm sorry. Erase all that.
But that Nettie we met at Sit and Stitch Ocala, it was nice meeting you too.
Yes. Sorry.
All these Netties flying around.
How amazing is that? My
Yeah.
grandmother would be shocked.
Yes, she would. So, I guess we can just carry on into haul.
Oh yes, and we do have some haul. What you don't know is as we were driving on Thursday to our fun day, Nisi was sweet enough to bring all of her stitches.
All my patterns.
Yeah. And I'm talking boxes, folders, everything. And I went, I went through them to find some new things to do. Got some coming your way, and I'll be showing those as we go, and I'll tell you, this is from Nisi's stash, this is from Nisi's stash. She's a good little buyer.
Good little buyer. I'm starting to rub off on you.
Yes, you are.
All right. You want me to start? You want to start?
Well,
you
I
want
want
to
to
grab
show
your stuff?
them one thing. We
Yeah.
took my mom, and she
Oh.
was so excited.
Oh
She
my
had
gosh.
so much fun in that shop too. And really, even the 10 count Ada is just not big enough for her.
Mm-hmm.
So I have ordered her, and it's come in, a kit. When we were at the Stitch Along, a young lady had some plastic canvas cross stitch, and I ordered my mom a set of those. Came in yesterday. She's super happy. They have all kinds of fun little things on them, like a butterfly and a turtle, and they came with all the yarns, so she got all the colors, and it was just like one of us. If we had gotten a kit, it was really cute. So anyway, while we were there, she did see one thing she wanted, and it was this little needle minder, and
That's from
again,
Primrose.
Primrose as well, and it's called, I think, Rip It.
Yep.
And
She's a foggy.
yeah, it's super cute. I'm glad she got it. It made her happy. And
She kept walking around. She's like, rip it, rip it, rip it.
I believe that. He's so cute.
He
so
is.
that's one of the things she got. I just wanted to show that.
Cool.
Yeah. So now you can go.
Okay. But you got some stuff too to share.
Yeah, I do.
I went ahead and picked up, I did not have this. I have not started American Welcome. I think I have it kitted up with the DMC, but I saw on the wall there, they had,
Sorry.
you're fine. They had the color and cotton pack. So I got the color and cotton pack. So I'm happy with that because I really do like color and cotton. I got my Be Stitch Me Fabric of the Month. Oh, perfect coloring right there.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
so beautiful.
Showing up really good. It's it's showing up a little bit darker. It's a little bit lighter, and it's called Dusk. Those 18 count Dusk. Let's see. We got our Fabric of the Month from Crafty Grimulk and from Atomic Ranch. And I get 18 count and Kathy gets 16 count. And this is Atomic Ranch Latte.
It's really pretty.
It's showing up a little bit more white or grayer. It's
Yeah, because it's not.
oh wait, I just had like right there. Yeah.
It's gorgeous.
Yep.
I know we'll do some stuff on that for
Heck
sure.
yeah.
I like the purple too. I don't have much purple.
She has openings. Stitch me in her fabric club.
You see what I go through? She is
I had not seen this. I'm such a bad influencer. Henpeck from Plum Street.
Oh my God, I
So
love
cute.
that.
So I showed it to the girls, and Brandy and Jill are both like, "Oh, I love that. I want to do that." I'm like, "Okay, let's go." So we're gonna be starting that soon.
Denise loves to jump on a stitch along. I just think it's adorable.
This is one of the models we saw. This is by Artsy Housewife, Pretty Bird. Look at those colors. And I'm telling you, the model,
Oh my gosh, yeah,
Oh.
that picture does not do it justice.
it was gorgeous. I immediately had to get it. And it's all DMC.
Oh wow.
Oh, you know what? That'll look, maybe not. I seem to fall.
If it's still this was sitting in front of me at the table I was sitting at,
Mhm.
and I could not take my eyes off of it. It was so deep and rich, and that the blues on here, I'm gonna hold it up again. You can see they look turquoise, but they are deep turquoise, and the red is really a maroon. So gorgeous, gorgeous stuff.
And then I got Bun Bun by the
Yeah.
Artsy Housewife. I know Emma had gotten this, and I regretted not getting it when I was at Library Stitchers. And while I was there, I mean, look at these. These are all the colors. That's it. Oh no, there's DMCs too. I was like, wait a minute, there's gotta be more. But I mean, beautiful colors that are
Bun
gonna
Bun
go
is
in.
so cute.
And this is all from the store that I got from Inspired Needle. And then the last thing I had Patriotic in by Annie B's Folk Art. I really want to do this one. And then so I went ahead, I took it with me so I could get all the flosses. So, sorry, my arm is still a little weird when I hold things. Let me go in with you. Let me hide with you.
I might need a bigger piece of paper for these two pumpkins.
So anyway, so that was all my haul from the store.
Should I show my haul from the
Yes,
store?
show your haul
Okay.
from the store. Haul from the store.
So you guys know I have
From the
been
store.
talking about and working on a smallmouth bass for my grandson. Well, it just took me under. I couldn't do it anymore. It's too many changes and stuff. So what I decided to do was pick out some variegated and start using these variegated on the actual fish itself to fill in some of the areas so that I'm not changing colors every 5 seconds. So, you know, stay tuned. I'll let you know how that goes. But they were so beautiful, and they are
It's
made by
Threadworks.
Threadworks.
She had a whole lot of different thread works there.
Yes.
And then one classic.
Oh yes, one classic.
Oh, that's for the strength and joy and strength that you're gonna do.
Oh shoot, sorry.
Oh, that's all right.
Don't
It's
see
still a
that.
floss.
Don't see that one. I am doing the strength.
Yeah, it's Sweet Wing Studios, Strength and Joy. I can't remember.
I'll be showing you
I'll
next
insert a
time.
picture.
And I got some patterns. I don't usually get patterns at a shop because I shop Nisi,
Shops
or
nicely.
I shop or I shop online and get some. So I got this one. This one is to me hysterical. It's Happy Groundhog's Day. I have a girlfriend who her favorite holiday is Groundhog's Day, and if you're watching this, Jackie, this is coming your way, so you can hang it out whenever it's Groundhog's Day. What I am going to change is, I could tell you already, the groundhog, whoop, there he is. He's kind of flat on one side, so I think I'm going to stitch him full, so he looks like a little chubby.
Punxsutawney Phil.
Punxsutawney Phil. Every year she wants to go and see him, but her husband's like, no, we're not driving that far. So I'm looking
Do
forward
it,
to doing
Jackie.
that
Do
one.
it one year. You got to do it. Bucket
She
list.
does. she does have to do it. This one is a Plum Street sampler. I have quite a few of, and have done some of these, what do you call these?
The
stacks.
trios, yeah, they're like the hen peck.
This one is called Jump Clump, and I'm
I
gonna
can't
bring
believe
it
you like the
close.
spiders. I was so excited when you said yes, you would do that. And
I love the spiders because I have 2 grandsons who are very into anything like that. So I think that's going to be a fun one to do. I think it's going to go on a purple though, with the black and gray and brown spiders. So
I think
we'll
that'll look
see.
good.
Yeah, and then I got another Plum Street Rejoice.
She bought a sampler.
Yeah.
Ish.
It's rejoice in the Lord always,
big one,
and
a big
again
one.
say rejoice. Oh my God, I didn't know it was that big. 118 by 101. That is big.
Look at that house though.
It's going to be beautiful.
And the blue, the words in the blue, I love that
And it's such a wonderful verse to say. It's Philippians 4:4. Rejoice in the Lord always, and again I say rejoice, because sometimes it's much easier to cry than to be happy, and we have to choose happiness sometimes.
We do.
So that's all I bought, which is
that
still
all your haul?
That was it. But
you have these.
Well, oh yeah, don't forget those. Are we ready?
We've been
to do
sharing
that?
this. If you want to share them.
I'll be happy to. So I think we talked about this the last time. Erin Elizabeth has started a monthly collection, 2 different ones. One is just could be anything, you know, seasonal if she so chooses or what have you. And I printed out the main one. There's also a freebie that I did not print out, so sorry about that. But here is the first one. It's called Countryside Strawberry. And these, she said, are going to be unique to the club. And she may one day put them out, but currently they're only available through the club. And I think this one's really beautiful. It's got the lace. It's got a little Victorian look to it, I think.
Very pretty.
So really pretty. And then she has a Christmas collection, and I grabbed that up too. And this one's called Frosty Animals Fox. You guys probably have seen some of these already. And then the freebie was a that says Frosty Animal Fox freebie. I don't know if there's a name for this one, but it's an owl. It's a snowy owl. It's beautiful.
So pretty.
Oh yeah. She did a tutorial on how to complete something. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry, Erin, I can't remember. And she used her, the stitch that she did of this, so you got to see it. It's really pretty, all put together. But again, these are all club exclusives. It's all PDF, and I went through a lot to get these copied in color because I really love to have the color picture. Don't you laugh at me? It was awful. It's awful. I'm going to end up either investing in a color printer or I don't know. Denise is going to help me, but I had a heck of a time at Office Depot trying to get these darn things printed out. But it's worth every minute, but I was a little panicked.
Moving forward, we'll
Yes.
go together.
Okay.
Okay.
It's a deal.
Okay.
The problem is because they go off after the month,
Yeah.
I'm scared I'm going to, like the one that I did not print, I've got to get that printed before the end of the month. She gives us the new ones. So Erin, looking forward to that. Love being part of a club. It's fun.
Good.
Yeah. Sorry. Now I'll stop talking.
Why are you sorry? That's
I
your
talk-
stuff. You're sharing.
Because I talk a lot.
But that's your time to share. I've been seeing this around. Just shared it. I had to get it. I got these from Hobby House. So Land of Liberty, by With Thy Needle. There we go. Covers both of us now. I can't wait to do it. He's so cute. I love Uncle Sam in that one.
Yeah. I've seen this one as people are working on it. It's really cool. And thank you everybody that posts their pictures on Instagram so you can see what they're doing. I find that so enjoyable. Unfortunately, I can't knock out all the other junk that comes along with it because all I want is this cross stitch. I don't need to know how your baby's father carried 4 babies through his pockets and stuff. But anyway.
She means all the silly stuff that pops up on Instagram.
Oh,
like
yeah.
all the.
I like seeing your guys' family stories. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about all the crazy
You know what it
stuff.
is, and all the sales ads and all that stuff. Yeah.
I think cross stitch should stay with cross stitch.
Right. I agree. Instagram though. That's why you haven't been on social media,
Right.
because that's what social media is all about, is advertisements and all that stuff.
Don't like that, but absolutely love looking at everybody's work, and everybody's so varied.
Yeah.
Of course, now you're seeing a lot of 4th of July, which we should.
Right.
But it was, it's really cool to see what everybody's working on.
Yeah.
So, okay, I'm sorry.
You're so funny. I got the Hello America Teresa Kogut book. So I do want to do this cover one. But my first thing that I want to do out of this is the Pledge of Allegiance. So this is going to be one of my patriotic for the Nancy, there's for these stitchers doing 13 for 250. But everybody's doing a lot because next year is our 250th anniversary. And birthday, sorry. This eagle, my mom had this, it was giant. It looked just like this. It was like brass, giant eagle that hung in our house.
Home decor, something where they came around, they had parties like Tupperware, but it was for that kind of thing. I'm pretty sure it wasn't home decor.
But I remember
some of you guys have to know what we're talking about and
Yeah.
have probably seen the eagle that Denise is talking about.
Because it was in my house in Maryland.
Yeah.
Like, so I know it's got to be 50 years old.
Yes.
Because we moved here, I was only 8 years old, and I'm 54 now. So, yeah, we know it's over 50 years old. So that just immediately spoke to me. And I am
beautiful.
very patriotic. Like, I just believe in our flag, no matter what. If you're left, right, middle, forward, backwards, I don't care. All I care about the fact is that men and women who fought and gave their lives for this country. So we have our freedom to do that.
Absolutely.
And that's the only thing that I just wish everybody would just stop and take a deep breath and think, I'm sorry, I don't want to go political. I'm not going to go. Just remember, it doesn't matter who you are. Like, it's okay to be different and have different opinions, but we all have this flag that we stand under that expresses that freedom. So the Pledge of Allegiance is
We're
very,
Americans.
very, yeah.
And we should respect that. And
Yes.
like you said, respect the fact that we have all these fallen
Right.
people. Men, women, children.
Children that have, just everything our country has been through since the beginning. Like, I think that's what I tend to sometimes forget about it, but just a good reminder of where we are today is because what everybody persevered through.
Yes.
And that's what makes us what we are, so I don't get into politics. I don't like talking about politics. I don't care what anybody's opinion is.
But we're pro-American.
Well, yes. I'm pro-American. I'm an American. Like, that's my country. I love my country. I don't like all the disarray, but I just love that we all can come together.
Right.
Even in our own stitching community. I mean, come on, look at us, how diversified we are in our community.
Oh,
it's
yes.
just amazing. So, but that is on my plans for my patriotic. I am going to be doing at least that out of this book, the Pledge Allegiance, and I do want to start the big piece as well. That's on the cover. So
Teresa does this fabulous job. And in this
Yeah.
book, there's also pictures of some of her artwork. And it's nice. It's just really, it's a nice book.
Yeah. She's got a lot of good patterns in here. This is Emma did this one. She did, I want to show that. I want to show the actual stitch. This dude, look at Abe and his long legs. Come towards me. There we go. There we go. Look at him and his long legs. I remember when she did that. That was so cute.
And his little puppy.
Yeah, and his little puppy. So I do want to do that one too. So I got that. I got 2 bags because I can't have a floss tube without having a bag. Jess had done these Como Stitches, these project folders, and I just saw she got some blue in this. I'm like, oh, I want the blue too. But just look at all the cute little stuff that's all over it. All the threads,
All stitching
and all the
stuff. I see
accoutrements.
needles.
Yep. And then it has 2 pockets inside. And then, the behind. So, just gorgeous work as always, Jess. Como Stitches. Check her out. She goes quick. She only sells on Etsy Friday night at 7 o'clock. And if you are not on there, like I'm at 6:59, I have alarms set for 6:55, 6:57, and 6:59, so I don't forget when I really, really want something. And I'm on at 6:59, refreshing. Try it when I want something. And then check out this gorgeous. I think I'm going to put my Pledge Allegiance in this.
I think you should.
Look at
Nothing
this.
like a patriotic rooster.
Yep. This is Handcrafted by Harvey. This is Lisa's. And look, she even has a rooster for the thread or for the pool, zipper pull.
But
Check
look at this
thing out, you guys.
Oh my God.
Look at him. Is he not a flipping adorable? Love him.
Oh, he needs a name. He's gonna have to be named.
Yes, he is. I'll have to come up with something.
Yeah, something clever.
Yeah. Guess what?
I think that's all I have.
Yeah. Check
It's,
us out. We're under an hour.
Yes, and next time I'm gonna have some more finishes, I'm hoping,
Cool.
because I need to get some more finishes
Yeah.
done. I was telling Niece that doing, fully finishing, I see why people do it all at the same time, because I literally pull out everything I own, I think, to do one finish, but I still like to do them as I go, because then I can stay with the thought that I had, because usually when I see something while I'm stitching, I'll come up with how I want to go ahead and finish it out. So
Right.
I'm going to keep going the way I am. We'll
Good.
see.
You do
You
you,
should
boo.
see my room. My craft room / office is a disaster.
That's all right. I think all of ours is. I also forgot. I did want to share this. Look at this pretty hydrangea fabric I got. So I'm going to try and make a baby quilt out of this. I think I'm going to do primroses. I just found it. They're gingham.
This is an absolutely beautiful hydrangea. I have hydrangeas, and that's exactly what they look like, in all the different variations of shades. And they say that's based on what's in the soil, what color they come up.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they said if you throw rusty nails and stuff, you get a certain color, but if you throw, I don't know, tea or something else, you get a different
Oh,
color.
interesting.
So, yes.
I think I'm going to have to plant some.
Mine's just starting to bloom, so,
She was going to take a picture for me. Now I can go out there and look at myself.
yes.
But it's hiding.
But when they come out, they are just gorgeous. Mine look like they're painted, like somebody splattered pink paint on them, and some are purple and some are white.
Nice.
It's gorgeous. Love them.
All right. Plans?
Well, the only big thing I have going is tomorrow's my youngest granddaughter's birthday,
Nice.
and we're going over to have some dinner. She chose Chick-fil-A chicken nuggets.
Oh, it's
What's
so
an
cute.
8-year-old choose?
Right?
And we got her some calico critter stuff. Anybody that has little girls or has bought for little girls, it's so cute. I wish they had had it when I was a kid. They're little animals about this big, and they dress up like real people. And I told Niecy she babysat the dog next door to her, and I don't know if that meant she just went and fed it or it stayed at her house, but the money she made, she saved it and went and bought one of the little houses well, it's actually a big house that the little guys go in. So she wanted some furniture and some people to go in it, so that's what we did.
Cool.
And secret be known, I got her a chocolate fondue pot, because we go to Colorado Fondue, and she adores that. But this is just a small little pot, and I thought she and her brothers and sister could sit around that with
Nice.
some marshmallows and some fruit. They like the fruit. I like the marshmallows. So that's really the only thing I have coming up. How about you?
Not
Oh,
too
you
much.
do have something coming
I
up.
do have some coming
She's
up.
leaving me
I'm
again.
leaving again. I'm going next weekend to Maine, to Stitch, Maine. So I'm gonna fly up, and Brandy's gonna pick me up, and I'm gonna stay the weekend with her. And
Nice.
Stephanie's coming up, and Emma's gonna come over. So we're gonna hang out Friday, and then Saturday's the retreat, and then Sunday Brandy's gonna take me around and show me some different touristy spots up there, lighthouse and different things.
Nice.
So, and then I fly back on Monday. So I'm really excited to have some time to actually visit that's not around a full weekend retreat.
Right.
Yeah.
Right,
So
right,
I'll get to
that's
see
great.
everybody next weekend. So I'm excited. And I
Well,
hope
I'm
you're
saying
there.
hi to everybody since I won't be there.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's okay. I couldn't travel right now anyway.
Right.
But yeah.
Yeah. All right. I guess that's all until we come back again. Claudette.
Claudette says, "Be safe. Have a good summer." Wait, should Claudette talk like a man?
I don't think
We
so.
must discuss.
Yeah. All right, everybody. Have a great until next time, whatever it is, I hope you guys have fun.
Love you
Enjoy
guys.
your stitching. Thank you for
Don't
all
forget
of this.
to subscribe.
Yes. If you're not subscribed, please like and subscribe, you guys. You know, and just thank you again.
And
It
we
means
love
so
the comments.
much.
Love,
Yes.
love the
Kathy's
comments.
really been keeping up with the comments. She took over my channel, so.
Oh, whoops.
Well, it's not my channel. What I mean was I had my channel and then I just renamed it. I didn't realize I renamed it to Because We Stitch. So she's taking it over. So most of the comments are from her. She's been really staying up on those.
I just
So,
love seeing what people have to
yeah.
say. And
I'm very appreciative of that.
yeah.
So, all right, guys. Well, I guess that's all.
All right. So
Yeah,
what
you
is
guys
it?
say we stay wet. Bye, everybody.
Bye.